GPT commentary for chapter 3, from philosophy to theory, the science of ordinary man. Let's begin with a quiet but decisive shift. Not louder thinking, not deeper thinking, a different kind of thinking altogether. 1. The break from philosophy to theory. Lorwell draws a hard line here, not between good and bad philosophy, but between philosophy and theory as he means it. At first, this sounds trivial. It's not. What philosophy does? Philosophy always tries to define reality, explain the human, establish truth. Even when it doubts itself, it still assumes. It assumes thought has the authority to decide what is real. That's the hidden move. What theory, in Lorwell's sense, does? Theory does something much stranger. It does not try to define the real. It works within it without claiming mastery. So, philosophy equals decides. Theory equals operates. 2. The problem with philosophy, again, but deeper. Lorwell sharpens his earlier attack. Philosophy always splits things: subject slash object, mind slash world, thought slash reality. This split allows philosophy to function, but it comes at a cost. The human is caught inside these divisions. Example: instead of you as lived, you become a thinking subject, observing an external world, clean, logical, but already artificial. 3. Theory refuses the split. Lorwell's theory does not begin with "let's divide reality so we can understand it." Instead, it begins with "the real is already given. No need to construct it, justify it, split it." 4. The science of ordinary man. Now we get to the core. Lorwell is not abandoning rigor. He is proposing a science of the human, but with strict conditions. It must not borrow from philosophy. It must not impose definitions. It must not dominate its object. So, what does it do? It describes the human as lived before interpretation. 5. The human is not a concept. This is crucial. Philosophy treats the human as an idea, a category, a structure. Lorwell rejects this. He says the human is not something to be captured by thought. 6. Theory as non-domination. Here's the ethical core. Philosophy dominates the real by defining it. Theory refuses domination, not passively but actively, by operating without claiming authority. 7. The end of philosophical authority. This section quietly dismantles something huge. Philosophy is no longer the ultimate judge of truth. Instead, it becomes material, something to be analyzed, like language, behavior, culture. 8. What changes for us? This is where it becomes practical. Instead of asking, what is the human? You begin to see the human is already there before the question. So, thinking changes from defining to observing, from explaining to describing, from dominating to accompanying. 9. The human as ordinary. Again, not average. Ordinary means not constructed by theory, not dependent on philosophy, just lived, immediate, and finite. 10. The quiet revolution. Larwell is not loud about it, but this is radical. Thought loses its throne, not destroyed, just decentered. 11. Final image. Imagine, philosophy is like a king claiming to rule reality. Theory, in Larwell's sense, does this. It walks through the kingdom without recognizing the king. No rebellion, no overthrow, just indifference. Closing line. This chapter doesn't give you a new theory, it removes the need for one. The human is not what thought decides. The human is what thought cannot overtake. End of transmission. Now read this like a calm severance, not a performance.